What's up, everybody? My name's Trey. This is Denzel. Welcome back to Better Days Sports, number one spot for all your sports news, commentary, debates. It doesn't matter. We got ya back. And in this episode of the podcast, we'll be talking about the Denver Nuggets versus the Los Angeles Clippers in the NBA playoffs, because it's tied 2-2 in this series. And we got a lot to talk about because my Clippers in 7 is looking better and better as these games go on. But if you are new to the channel, if you're new to the pod, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell to be notified every time we post a video. And leave a comment in the comment section down below of who you have winning this series out of the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Clippers. But Denzel, take us away. How you feel about this series, my boy?
I hate to say it. I really do. But I think you might have been right, man. I didn't have faith, but whatever super soldier serum that Kawhi gets before the playoffs, we know it ain't Gatorade because we seen what that brother said about Gatorade.
Powerade, baby. Powerade.
Man, whatever he does, it just works. And I mean, he's able to turn it on just like that. If them knees feeling good, oh, he got it. And, man, Kawhi in the playoffs is different. I've never seen anything like this. Legendary player. No. And it's crazy because if you look up his all-time numbers, they not anything crazy, right? But you look at them wins, my brother, and them rings, and them playoffs, man, looky here. Looky here, man. Forget about it. And then on top of that, somehow the personalities just mesh well together on this Clippers roster, man. Yeah. It's something special, dude. It really, really is something special. And again, Trey called it out. I don't know how he called it out, but Trey called it out, man. It is taking the Nuggets every single stop, every single play, every single piece of effort. Like, their starting five played 40 minutes apiece. That's not going to last in a 7-game series. No. Not when everyone isn't a spring chicken anymore. Even Jokic, not saying he's old, but nobody's in their early 20s that's getting these 40 minutes plus. My fact is Christian Braun might be in his early 20s. He is. Christian Braun's in his early 20s. What about Michael Porter? Michael Porter in his early 20s? He is, but he got the vertebrae of a 45-year-old man. So no. And Christian Braun, let's be honest, he ain't carrying you to no playoff victory. Don't get me wrong, solid role player, but let's call a spade, brother. Anyway, the Clippers, man, I'm telling you right now, dude. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I'm starting to believe. Man.
I knew you come around.
And look, they lost the last game, and I'm still geeked up like this. It's crazy, bro. It is crazy. Like, they just have something that's working for them. And do I think they're going to make a deep run? No, but would it surprise me if they beat the Nuggets? Not at all, man. Not at all. They got them flustered. They got them going every which way. Joker, I've never seen him this bothered before in a playoff series, man. And he's for sure bothered. Jamal Murray, very inconsistent. I don't know what's going on with that. It looked like he don't like some of his minutes is being taken away for but I digress. Man, Trey, I'm going to let you cook up because this is yours, man. I don't even know what to say anymore. Very entertaining.
Look, I got a lot to say about this. I would say huge shout out to me because I called this. If Kawhi Leonard is healthy in the playoffs, he's a problem. And I know it's a big if because he hasn't been healthy since like San Antonio and the one playoff run he had when he won a finals with the Raptors. But for whatever reason, if Kawhi Leonard figures out what is wrong with his knee just for the playoffs, the Clippers have a chance to win. And then secondly, I called it. James Harden's fall off from him being the best score that we've ever seen in the playoffs is great until he ends up with 15 points and shoots a terrible percentage from the field, which is normal James Harden behavior. I thought we weren't going to see that until later on in the playoffs, maybe the second round. But as these games go further along in this series, I think we're going to see continuously James Harden's play decline, and he's going to require the rest of his team to kind of galvanize and pick him up. Now, when it comes to the Nuggets side, I think they did Jokic such a disservice in firing their coach right before the playoffs. We are seeing Joker, which I'm not necessarily saying this is a knock on him, but this is the most vocal I think we've ever seen Jokic playing basketball. It looks like he's the one writing out plays. He's telling players where to be. But the fact that he's spending that much energy and attention coaching basically his team is taking away from his play, which is saying a lot because Joker still had 36, 21, and 8, which is just a ridiculous stat line. But if he wasn't worried about everything else other than playing basketball, I feel like his numbers would be better and we would just see him not have to put so much energy into things that we've never seen him put energy into before. So firing their coach, I think, is an extreme disservice to Jokic. And another one, Jamal Murray. Standard Jamal Murray game. Jamal Murray sometimes will look like Kobe Bryant in the playoffs. Other times he'll look like he's still half injured and he really should have sat the game out. So I think Jamal Murray is still kind of coming into his own when it comes to coming off of that injury and trying to fit in to this offense, especially because it looks like a lot of the plays that they're running, they didn't run all season because obviously they have a new head coach. It looks like their system's the same, but they're really relying on Jokic to initiate offense, to set up plays, to put people in the right positions. And it just looks like it's taking a lot out of him specifically, which is kind of stagnating this offense. And I don't think they have enough when it comes to their bench. They are getting absolutely nothing from their bench, like at all. And for whatever reason, Ben Simmons seems to be back to prime form in terms of a defensive stopper, being able to guard 1 through 5, and he actually scored the basketball. So a lot of takeaways here. All you need to know, Clippers in 7 because Kawhi Leonard's healthy. If Kawhi Leonard doesn't play any of the games in this series, I will change my pick. But until we see Kawhi go out, they're winning in 7. Thank you very much. Also, how do you feel about just the burden or the overall stress that's putting on Jokic in coaching his team, being the best player? Like, how do you think that's kind of equating to his lack of, being able to get everybody else involved on this team, I guess?
Oh, man. That's a tough one because I think the dynamic of this team has changed. And
drastically.
I talked about this previously with identities. I don't know the identity of the Nuggets, and I don't know if the Nuggets agree with whatever identity they have. I think a lot of it seems like there's a lot of personal issues that are going on that we non-players just don't know about, and that's fine. But it seems like they can't get over these growing pains and is still storming play after play after play after play. That's not good. That's not winning basketball when it comes to the playoffs. And when Joker is upset, that's not his game. He's a laissez-faire leader, a very relaxed guy. And when you got him turned up like he is right now, man, I think they got it. I don't see them being able to turn this around right now. I really don't. It is going to take Joker stepping back and somebody else stepping up, having an out-of-body experience and out-of-body style of play in these playoffs for not only one game, but for 2 games in a row to win it. If they don't win 2 in a row, Clippers got this. Mark my word. April 27th, I said it. If the Nuggets don't win 2 games in a row, the Clippers got this series.
I'm trying to see who else on this roster can give you anything for the Nuggets. Because as I'm looking down it, I understand why they played all of their starters over 40 minutes. Because, I mean, DeAndre Jordan got 5 minutes off the bench. He scored 2 points. He was one of your leading scorers off the bench. And at this stage of his career, if you're telling me DeAndre Jordan has to be your best bench player, I don't have very much faith in you in any way, shape, or form. But the thing is, Jamal Murray does this time and time again, where he has these awful games where he seems like he's not engaged, he looks injured, he looks like he's just not clicking, and then next game he'll score 30 in the first half and they'll win by 20. So it's just one of these things with the Nuggets specifically. They have so much talent on their team. At any point in time, one of these people get hot and you're just like, well, if you have somebody get hot next to the MVP, in my opinion, which is Joker, arguably the best player in the league, they're going to be really hard to stop. It's just no one has really gone on that heater that they normally do. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So are you calling it? Are you with me, Clippers in 7?
If the Nuggets don't win 2 in a row right now, I'm with you, my brother.
That's what I heard. Clippers in 7. That's what Clippers in 7. Any hot takes, my boy?
Russ has a game where he drops 40 and the Nuggets still lose. Russ has a game where he drops 40 and the Nuggets still lose.
Speaking of, did Russ even play last game?
No, sir.
He's not even on the hold on now. He's not even on the roster.
He has a foot injury. How serious is this foot injury? Not really sure. But
interesting.
He may be back.
Because for whatever reason, they need Russ, but they simultaneously are better without Russ. I don't know. He's a weird little addition to their team. Russ, in this stage of his career, Russ either needs a team all to himself or he might need to get out the league, because I just don't know what he's contributing to most teams right now, especially coming off the bench, barely playing, because then you'll hear things that he's like, well, he hates his role. He needs to play more minutes. But if we play more minutes, you blow layups and you foul three-point shooters. So, really weird dynamic that the Nuggets have. But I'm going to tell you a hot take, and I'm going to scream it until it either happens or it doesn't happen. This offseason, the Nuggets are trading for Kevin Durant, because you see these numbers, you see how many minutes these starters are playing. They just need more scoring around Jokic, and Kevin Durant is still arguably the most skilled bucket getter that we've ever seen in the NBA, and he fits perfectly on this roster. So I'm going to scream it till the cows come home, or whatever little country saying they have. KD to the Nuggets this offseason. I'm calling it here. I'm calling it now. But if you are new to the channel, you're new to the pod, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell to be notified every time we post a video. And leave a comment in the comment section down below with how you feel about my hot take, KD coming to the Nuggets, because Lord knows the Nuggets need some offensive help. And just like that, we will see you in the next one. Peace.